Alright, starting Warfare Arctic Police. I don't remember the full tag, but...
It's Warfare Arctic Police. It's supposed to be a pun on WAP, that one song.
Yeah, anyway.
Except it's the AWP from Counter-Strike.
The dead name ISIS, we should say.
Dead name ISIS.
Dead name ISIS, playing the Snake into NoHotFuzz.
aka Oliver.
Yeah, with the Cloud. And, you know, season player, ISIS, we might refer to it as that, but Warfare Arctic Police, as well as newcomer NoHotFuzz.
Oliver's been here for a while. He did join during the Corona period, though, so this is really the first time we've seen him in an offline environment, but, you know, he's showing promise.
Yeah, and he's super keen to play, and, you know, that's what we love to see. So, PS2, Snake versus Cloud.
Yeah, interesting matchup. What do you think of this?
I think they can both sort of do well here. Like, in terms of, I mean, Snake does pretty alright against Swordies just because of their range, and they end up trading a lot with like grenades and stuff like that. And as we're seeing here, in terms of, oh my god,
Whoa!
that was with rage too. That almost killed. Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, unfortunately wasn't quite enough at the high percent for the finishing touch to actually finish.
Yeah.
But that was
really
that
good.
was stylish. I respect that.
Yeah,
I respect that so much.
At the start there, I mean, NoHotFuzz was keeping it sort of even, but then Warfare Arctic Police just sort
ISIS,
of like...
yeah, she did juggle him a bit with those explosives,
kept running
and that's...
away with it. Snake's
I reckon,
really oppressive.
Yeah, both of these characters are pretty oppressive in neutral, I reckon, but Snake especially, and in this matchup as well, considering Cloud's recovery is, unless you have a limit, it's pretty subpar. So.
Yeah. Oh, just like that, using her own grenade, whether that was intentional or not,
yeah,
sort of boosting her up and able to find that up air.
Yeah, it's amazing all the things like Snake can do. It's kind of ridiculous, actually.
Yeah, she's sort of just like steamrolling with all this momentum here. Almost did it again there, who knows? So, yeah, ISIS doing a really solid job right now.
Trying to lure the Cloud into those C4s to see if she can finish, at least either finish him off or pop him up for something else. C4 definitely a really oppressive neutral tool as well for Snake.
Yeah, and she's pretty much like putting it on that side platform, just like that. She's pretty much zoned off that bit, and yeah, NoHotFuzz has to be really cognizant of that. And
Tries to catch the end leg from Nikita with the limit blade beam. Unfortunately, it does clank with the rocket.
Yeah, that's a really interesting interaction there. It's sort of like almost negating how
yeah.
Nikita can like just be used in this matchup. Oh, sorry, how limit blade beam can be used in the matchup. Sort of cancels it out. And you're gonna get caught out. Gonna get sent too far.
Yeah.
And Cloud vertical
Solid.
is just gonna be enough.
Solid game one showing from ISIS. Second stage, Oliver has picked regular Battlefield.
I rate this.
Yeah. I reckon this is pretty good for Cloud. Gives him solid platform extensions.
Yep.
Gives him options to kind of weave his way around Snake's projectiles. And also, Battlefield does have a fairly big actual stage, so he can maybe use Cloud's wall jumps as to help his recovery here, because recovering versus Snake is pretty rough, especially for characters like Cloud with pretty linear and gimpable recoveries.
Yeah. And these platforms also probably gives him a bit of breathing room from all the projectiles as well.
Tries to read the walk in with the F smash. Unfortunately, she does see it coming.
Yeah, sort of returning with sort of these dares out of hit stun, which is quite popular with a lot of like low-level Clouds. But there you go, finding an up tilt, only taking 13% on her name. ISIS doing a really incredible job right now.
Yeah, just keeping the Cloud at bay with projectiles, and yeah, she does have a lot of experience with sorting matchups with Snake, and she's pretty sure. Oh, that's the standard Cloud recovery procedure: air dodge to ledge.
Yeah, which is pretty good though, because like especially when you're dealing with grenades, you don't want to like take those trades.
Especially with an active hitbox recovery.
Yeah, unfortunately air dodging into the Nikita, they're taking the mortar.
Ooh, burns the limit to dodge the mortar explosion. He is in a bit of a predicament right here. He is stuck near the top at 105%. You know, how Snake easily kills vertically.
Yeah, it kind of keeps rising with these forward airs. It'd be a lot better if you ended up falling with them, especially like for on-shield safety as well. But yeah, ISIS sort of taking advantage of that.
Yeah, and really pressing on with this advantage state as well. Being really oppressive. Oh, gets the cross up, doesn't quite get the grab. Both players fishing for that killing move. And there it is.
Oh, that was good. Grenade into the C4. I don't think, maybe a bit of overkill. C4 probably would have done the trick.
I'll be honest, I actually didn't know this was C4 there.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing with Snake, right? You gotta be always careful and always wary of where that C4 is.
Yeah, it's a big part of. I feel it's a pretty big part of Snake's game plan, actually. Just, you know, getting your opponent's head, seeing how they respond to that C4 and playing accordingly.
Yeah, got to watch out for that C4 on the right platform there. Pretty much zoned off that section of the stage, and especially in disadvantage, right? She basically, as soon as she got sent off stage, she popped the C4, because if NoHotFuzz actually just ran in, he would have been caught by that C4. So actually helping out her recovery there. So bit of a nice, almost defensive habit coming out from Isis.
And she's throwing out these projectiles as well to keep him, like, she's trying really hard to control this main stage of Battlefield.
Yeah.
Doing and it does a lot of work, especially with Snake's explosives, considering, you know, how sticky ultimate platforms are sometimes. And you have this just middle area where you're shielded by these platforms.
Yeah, good patience, but unfortunately, did an F smash instead of probably a dash attack or something like that. Smash gonna trade with the nade.
Gets the parry into up tilt. Top
Isis' parry
platform.
super potent. That's just sort of. She's always known for those parries, right?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1,
Yeah, a bit of a little oopsie on the part of Room.
Nah, I think it's just Mega being Mega. But anyway, going into game 3 here, small Battlefield is the choice.
Isis's pick. Oh, actually, no, Oliver's pick.
Oliver's pick, yeah.
Kind of makes sense. You still have the platform extensions and breathing room you get from Battlefield, except without that top platform to provide, you know, Snake some platform extensions, especially considering how potent Snake's up tilt is.
Oh yeah, and even just especially what we've seen before with what Isis can do with grenade conversions, and even that up air as well.
This time, though, Oliver is... Oh, yep.
Oh, really smart. Didn't burn the limit there.
Does catch the climb hazard. Oliver, this time, is starting to adapt a little bit. He is the one in control of stage. But Isis doing her best to get control. And there it is, the mortar snipe.
Yeah, just sort of catch that jump. Oliver is liking to jump a lot. I think Isis is definitely catching on to that. Sending these mortars up. And just catching his approaches in and catching his jumps, especially when he likes to land with, or even just rise with those aerials.
Yeah, really delicate game with Snake as well, considering... Oh.
Raid combo? Hello? There you go. It's not a Snake match. It's not a JML Snake match. You don't see one of those. From Oliver, I'm quite happy at that, sort of getting his head back in the game. Only 51%, not too far behind.
Both players scrambling for neutral as well. Struggling to find a grab or a hit or a combo start or anything. Just throwing out hitboxes and hoping one of them sticks.
Oh, nice. Getting a bit of a hitbox extension from that grenade there, and the explosion catching them both.
Oh,
nice
catches the limit cross slash.
Yeah, Blade Beam's actually pretty good there. You saw that. It's sort of just stopping the grenades in its tracks, but it's not enough to blow them up, so perhaps it could help just sort of NoHotFuzz reposition while keeping it still a relative threat for Isis here. We'll jumping under the shield, the mortar coming down to save her. And dodging into the Nikita as well. These unfortunate defensive habits are really hurting Oliver here. Sort of spacing away. Oh, the C4 blowing up on its own there, but not enough to kill Isis herself.
Oh, no, it's Snake.
Oh, she's living.
Cypher.
Oh, if that was a forward edge?
If that was a fair, that probably would have spiked.
Exactly. Oh my god, that was so close.
I'm actually curious, would Cypher have absorbed that, or...?
I believe it's like a 10% move that you need to use to destroy Cypher, or you could just hit Snake. I think it's an 8%, you need like an 8% move.
And limits online, he's trying to fish for... Oh, there it is!
That option! She's at such a high percent! You just need like, even Blade Beam or cross slash, but you know what, I respect the style. Finishing touch is always beautiful to look at, but... Yeah, I mean, he's not too far behind. A quick up smash, or even just like a forward smash.
Even just, I feel a dash attack or an F tilt could probably seal the deal.
Yeah, I mean, Snake is a bit heavy. Oh, I love this play. You're just spamming the limit, not limit, sorry. Just spamming normal Blade Beam.
Just to minesweep the projectiles, basically. Oh, Snake's grab game, very scary, actually. Getting grabbed by Snake is a pretty hairy situation by itself.
Yeah, you got some good, some low percent stuff was just sort of up throw into up tilt, and even just like down throw tech chasing.
And there it is, the Cloud special. Up B neutral.
Oh, dash attack up into it, just yeah, Snake is actually quite heavy.
Oh, catches with the up air, nice.
Good stuff.
And we're down to last stock.
This is a lot more contentious than the previous games. We love to see that adaptation that NoHotFuzz is implementing. sort of getting used to. I think before he was telling me that this is going to be his first time playing against the Snake. So for a first time performance, this is actually pretty solid that he's come this far.
I do feel Snake does catch newer players that don't know the matchup.
Oh, definitely.
It's a very hard matchup if you don't know what you're doing.
Especially if you just want to sort of hold forward and just keep mashing. You end up trading with all these grenades and taking so much damage, and before you know it, you're up in red descents.
Yeah, it's for low-level players. It's basically Toho. So.
True. Just sort of gonna camp at the back.
Both players trying to keep the other at bay, trying to find an opening. I thought that was it for a second.
Yeah, I think she sort of had to decide between shielding.
Oh, he tried to go for the style. Unfortunately, was facing the wrong way.
It wouldn't have killed though, but it would have put on a lot of damage. 138, things aren't looking good for NoHotFuzz here. Oh, it gets up tilted. So it's so fast, so
it's a good catch on the air dodge as well.
Priority. But yeah, that's gonna be the game. A 3-0 for Isis here. Good way to start off.